Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm coming to you from Eugene, Oregon, where I'm doing an event with a law firm tomorrow morning. But tonight I'm speaking at the University of Oregon. Ducks. When I was in the car coming down today, both the University of Oregon and Oregon State are having me come and speak, and they're of course rivals. And part of me thought about wearing the Oregon State hoodie to the University of Oregon and vice versa, just to mess with people. Being a polarizing personality can be really beneficial in business if you can take the heat. From the first book I wrote, What Men Don't Tell Women About Business, link will be in the description below. I had kind of two options. One was to bring down the language to try to connect with a general group of readers, or my second choice, which I ended up going with, is speaking to the reader like I would speak to a friend or my sister or my wife. Just blunt, direct, the real me. When that book came out, I got a ton of heat from people who said, oh, you know, you're a terrible human, you're a bad man, you're all of this stuff. I took a lot of joy in that. I took a lot of joy in people getting emotional regarding me being honest with the language. And people who want me to sugarcoat things are not going to be super happy with normal engagement with me. Now, if you watch some of the earlier videos in this series, you'll note that it wasn't really me, and I got a ton of shit from friends and family and colleagues going, looks like you're really sanitizing it or bringing it down. Where I'm most happy and I think most impactful as a business owner and on some level a leader is to be me. And it's not going to make everybody happy. Some people are going to be offended by what I say. Some people are going to take offense to what I say. People are going to read into it. I remember one woman who worked at a venture capital firm that I had done some business with, didn't realize that that relationship was in place. And she left an Amazon review saying that I was the fundamental reason why women can't get ahead in business. Even though at that time, my training company worked entirely with women. And so I didn't personalize that. I didn't feel bad about it. I was curious what had happened in her professional career that had triggered her from the book. And from a pure business perspective, people who have hated on my books have sold way more books for me than people that love the book. People that love the book might tell 2 or 3 people. People that hate the book will tell 10 or 15 people. As I was driving down, kind of thinking to myself, oh, it'd be funny to wear an orange hoodie to University of Oregon, and then the green, you know, the Ducks hoodie to the Beavers, which is Oregon State. That's just for shock value, and that's there's really no benefit to that unless maybe you're a comedian or somebody trying to shock and awe people. But you deciding to be polarizing, which means people will either love you or hate you, that has to be a conscious decision you make because it's hard to go back on. I don't want people to like me. I don't like people to be indifferent to me. I either want them to really like what I'm doing or to absolutely hate what I'm doing. And that's my happy place. I remember reading a definition that said the opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is indifference, just not caring. So I guess what I'm sharing with you and something I want you to think about is if you find yourself trying to be something to everyone, you're actually going to end up being nothing to no one. And in these initial YouTube videos I started, I was trying to speak to the broadest audience possible rather than speaking to the fucking gladiators that I work with, that I work alongside of, the people that I drink whiskey with, people that I enjoy. And so if you're going to be polarizing, own it. You don't have to be different. Not everyone's going to like you, and embrace that, right? If you've got haters, you're probably doing something interesting. If everyone's a bit indifferent about you, you're fucking beige, right? You're unnoteworthy. You don't come up in conversation. You're offering probably 0 value. For every person you're offering a ton of value to, there's going to be an equal or opposite kind of group that think you're dog shit. Own it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Gave you something to think about. If you enjoyed it, hit subscribe, like, leave a comment. Ring the bell. I don't actually care if you ring the bell, but leave a comment. Let's keep this conversation going. Anyway, talk soon.